is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And he's got it inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there, because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Fry now to send this one away. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much since. That's complete. Right around the 8. Touchdown! C.J. Uzomah. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Williams going to get it again on second down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Again, it's Williams. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
7-7, our score after 1.
Time 7-7.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got his tight end. It's Alvaro now. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. The defense a little lax there. They give up 9 on 4th and 4. Up the middle, it's Williams. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Wilson. Steps away to his left. And this will be caught at the 30. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos have taken the lead. So 2 touchdowns for him on the ground in this first half, and that one.
We saw him be patient. How about his vision where he's able to identify where the opening was? And then how about the escort right down the field all the way to the end zone from his blockers?
So now Fry back out following the score. He'll send this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Straight ahead is Hall. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's got his man. That's Hardman. Through the middle of the field. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mecole Hardman. 65 yards. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. They run it again with Williams. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up third down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 81 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. The busy night continues for Williams. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Let's make a play, boys. Like you want to win.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 36 yards. And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So Fry now, after the made field goal, he'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They give it to Williams, running right. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Wilson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Here's Wilson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. It turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he is going to have a Broncos first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Off the draw, here's Williams. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And quickly they get to the line. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, he brings it in off the deflection. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Williams going to get it again on second down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 88 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And Wilson going to change things up here. On third down, here's Williams. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. Fourth down.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Albert Okuemunam from 6 yards away. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Here's Fry now to send this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. He's got a man, complete. How about this? He's to the 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mecole Hardman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Well, that last one makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Broncos. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So now Fry back out following the score. He'll send this one away. picked as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose again. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, 75 yards. And the Jets are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Zerline now for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Play action. Now Wilson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. They go play action with Wilson.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And not nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action. It's Wilson.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
Now this throw caught left side. A gain there of 30 big ones.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's Hall again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Nick Bonito in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Here's 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A 53-yard attempt.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and that changes everything here in OT. So the Jets won the toss. They'll get the first shot at finding a winner as we are back underway here in overtime. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10.
At about the 32.
He'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
And now they're in the hurry-up. First throw of overtime for Rodgers. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
There's a short one caught by Uzama. And able to pick up the 1st across midfield to the 47. On play action. Now Rodgers. Got a man. That's Lazard. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
Here's Rodgers. Off play action. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
They'll run with Hall.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Touchdown! As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans streaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
First throw in overtime now for Wilson. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance. You lack the vision from sacrilegious. I feel my... You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to win is the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance from guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no?